Another favorite interview question which you will have to deal with is, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Some people may also have a variation where they may ask 2 years, 3 years, but 5 years is the personal favorite of all hiring managers, HR, and the like. So here's how you go about answering it. And yeah, before we begin with what to do, a bit of rant. Yes, this question is irritating, and at times you want to give them the answer like, "Hey, I want to be in your position. Hey, I want to do your job." See, however tempting these answers may be, please do not give these, because of course the person who's taking your interview is also human. He or she will feel threatened. Hey, this person is looking for my job. Do I really want to hire such a person? And do not give ever in any interview an answer which is filled with negativity. So there are ways and means to handle such responses as well, and this is what we will see in this interview. So yeah, as we have spoken earlier, begin with a smile. It is something which is always helpful in tackling any interview situation. It should not look like a laugh or a mocking laugh. It should just be like, oh yeah, let me answer this for you. One of the ways to also answer this is to stay generic. I'm assuming this question is generally meant for high level executives who are joining organization with an aim to become a board level member, a C-suite member, or to the people who are just beginning in their career and this is just a talking point where HR or hiring managers wish to speak to them. But as this question is widely used, I think the aim is also to test the amicability, cultural fit of the candidate, how ambitious the candidate is, and how long the person is trying to stay with the organization. And does the person have a foresight of their own career? If they have foresight of their own career, they will be able to implement it in the organization. That is probably also one of the reasons why this interview question is asked. Now, here's what you do. You should be covering basic things. If suppose there's a very clear laid down path in your career journey which you should be covering, be free and add that. Hey, you know what, I'm joining as a CS intern and tomorrow I want to become a full practicing CS or a lawyer, something similar. For example, if you're joining for a marketing or a sales role, you go and say, hey, today I'm joining as a executive at zero level at X level, so and so, and 5 years down the line, I want to become a regional manager. I want to become a sales manager. 10 years down the line, I want to become a sales head. Or I want to change my career path. I want to become a marketing manager. I want to become a product manager. So this is the kind of response which is the ultimate aim, and probably the manager, the hiring manager, and HR are also willing to listen to such a response because everybody knows nobody is going to do the same job for years and years. This is not the kind of economy. So you would probably reply with something like, in a case of a CA or CS internship interview, you would reply you would reply to this question with, I have obtained my degree and become a professional. I want to see myself as a responsible contributor and reliable member of the team with the proven ability to handle clients satisfactorily. Wow. I mean, this answer would really blow anybody's mind away because they would know that what is it that you are bringing to the table. Not only it is the good of the organization, as well as you have your own career aspirations in mind. Thus, you would marry both so that the organization and you yourself as well grow. Now, be careful. Do not reply to this question saying that, hey, I want to become a general manager 5 years down the line, or something like, hey, I want to be at currently I'm joining at pay grade X, and down the line I want to be at pay grade X plus 5. That doesn't work well because then people think that you only have your own career aspiration or only very single money minded outlook while joining the organization. Instead, you should be framing your answers holistically. You should be covering the skills you will be gathering in the coming time. This should be linked to your job profile. Then, how would be you using that skill for the organization and how you will excel at your job? Plan for future can be something like an interdepartmental rotation, a role in other markets or a more responsible role. This shows that you are committed to having a longer tenure in the organization and are not very hot headed and will amicably fit in any role rotation opportunities given to you. A few other model examples could be: I'm dedicated to improving my skill set and aim to gather these XYZ skills in the frame of 5 years. Or something like, if given an opportunity to join the organization, my focus for first few years will be ABC XYZ 123 will be to excel in the job I am being hired for and then leverage the learning to develop new skills. I believe I shall be in a position to look for an interdepartmental rotation or a role in other markets, a more responsible role within my department. Thank you and wish you all the best for all the interviews. May you get all the success.